Seekers, I feel like I've been called to go ahead and pull some cards for us because I have this internal rage, and it's a mixture of rage and empowerment all together. And with all the shit that's coming up and that we're coming across, I feel like I'm being channeled with heavy energy when it comes to, I heard fuck the patriarchy and fuck those who were behind it and pretended to move like they were behind me or you. Like, you may, like, again, with the exposure that's coming out, right? You could be, this is a channeling, but I feel like the exposure that's coming out around you about people close to you, especially, like, I'm hearing that there's masculine and feminine energy. There's men and women who you've known for years, who you thought you had a really strong bond with, that you're coming to learn that they were never for you. Like, I'm hearing you weren't a girl's girl. You're not a girl's girl. And this has to do strongly with masculine energy too. Those who you thought were like, yeah, they may have been masculines or they may have been men, but you thought at one point they truly supported women. You truly thought that they were on your side when it came, you know, to just having feminine energy and everything that comes around, everything that comes with being a woman, and everything women go through, everything femmes go through, right? And so you're learning someone was completely against you. Someone mocked you. You know, I'm getting shit like that. Like, someone's really being exposed for hating on you, for hating you. There's this whole thing about, like, it's like someone has this love and hate relationship for you, but it really had me question the other day, like, there is no room for love if you make room to hate somebody. Therefore, it just makes you straight up like you're a fucking hater. And, like, it's just showing, bro. That mask really is falling. The conversations that someone finds themselves in, it's only becoming more surreal. I get that. And now that mask is falling for others because they're like, bro, I just thought this would have been, I thought we would have stopped talking about this by now. I thought this was, like, you know, just gonna be put to the side by now. Like, I thought we understood it to where we could give it a rest. And it's like, no, because there's a lot of feminines within the collective that keep being challenged, or they keep being pushed, you know, they just keep being pushed and tried. And it's to a point where it's like, no, this is what was meant to happen. All right. Exposing the darkness, the true darkness that lies behind the patriarchy, the true darkness, and along with these feminines who are really on that side. You know, this is about misogyny. This is about just pure hatred, jealousy, envy, and it's coming out heavy. It's like, are y'all sure it wasn't easier for you to just be real about what you hate on, be real about your own insecurities, rather than faking it this whole time just to get exposed anyway? Like, damn, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing to even live up to this type of standard that you created, this fucking delusion that you've created in your mind. You really felt, I'm hearing winning. You really thought at one point that shit, you were that category of false identity was a win. Someone really held on to that. And what's crazy is that y'all didn't truly believe in any of that shit. You just believed in winning. And so you chose a side that at the time was winning. And now the truth of everything that comes with this identity is being exposed. And now I'm just hearing weak. Niggas feel weak. Now you gotta just take it for what it is. You reap what you sow. Now it's time to take accountability. It's time to stand in your truth, right? You fake ass bitch. Stand in your truth. That's what you've been standing on all this time, all these years, right? Nah, then stay there. Stand on that. Stand on that. But nah, we're using Tarot of Dreams today. So let's see what comes out for the collective. Seekers. You're shining bright, baby. Emperor. So this is you not only mirroring how someone is, mirroring this false identity that they've been carrying. You're really showing, you're holding up to the light what a piece of shit this person, this masculine, or these group of masculines, this group of people, I'm getting family. Damn, bro. There's a lot of rage within the collective. I feel it. I feel it. And so you're holding up this light. You're holding it up to the light, the truth. All right? Whether it's something that you're saying towards these individuals, or you're simply just speaking on what it is you feel and what you know, and it's triggering all these motherfuckers around you. You're not even directing anything to anyone specific, but what you say and what you hold near and dear to your heart is triggering. And that's why these masks, they're falling one by one. What did I say these past readings ago? The domino effect, ricochet. It's just falling. The tower is falling. Let it fucking fall. Star in reverse at the bottom of the deck is like, no. Before we expose any more, let's get down to the nitty gritty of this exposure itself. Because once it's exposed, these individuals expose the rest. By exposing yourself, everything becomes exposed. Nothing has to be forced or manipulated in order for a message to get across. No. Not only you seekers being this message, being this vessel, these people who are showing their ass, is coming out all on its own. You feel me? It's just coming out on its own. That's what I'm saying. The less you do, the better. Only speak on what you feel is called for. And when you do that, even when you just mind your business and express yourself, that is creating this effect. It's really crazy to me. It's really crazy to me. 7 of water. 7 of cups at the bottom of the deck. And then we have 4 of pentacles coming out. It came out in reverse. I'm going to flip it really quick. And it comes up upright. Okay? This is, yeah, you feeling the needs, not you seekers, but whoever. I feel like this is an opposing energy. Someone, opposing themselves when it comes to you. It's just like they're the opposition of you. And it's just about really someone wanting to be right, someone wanting to stand with what they're comfortable with, what they're comfortable in. It's a mindset. It's an entrapment. It's a delusion. It's an illusion. And it's all pouring out. And as it pours out and it is coming up looking in so many different ways. So the scenarios at one point that you may have played in your mind about how things can look within an individual who's it's now actually coming out in real motherfucking time. Yes, it is. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. It's coming out in real time. And I didn't even have to do anything for it to show. I didn't have to do anything for it to show through. You're showing it all on your own. The more you resist, the more this person or this group of people resists, is the truth. Everything is there. All the scenarios are playing out. Okay? Is having someone or someone around you realize, even those who probably took these people's sides and they didn't take your side, is now having them realize, fuck, so this could have looked in a lot of other ways if I just kind of heard the seekers out. If I heard the collective out. If I took the time to just be a little bit more open-minded, a little bit more patient, then I could have taken in this information differently. And it would have digested differently. Therefore, I could have had a different outcome with my situations. And I could have avoided, or I could have prevented this interaction with these stupid people. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I'm getting from that. It's some type of exposure that's it's making people want to run away and run to the other side or run for safety, run for shelter. It's giving some shit like that. I'm going to do a part 2 for you though. But let me get out whatever I can right now. 8 of Wands and Hermit at the bottom of the deck. This is someone seeking forgiveness. Someone, damn, that's so crazy, the connections we make. It's really crazy.